Hey y'all, today I'm going to show you how I made this New York Knicks patch from scratch. And without further ado, let's get it started. So first of all, I had these orange denim jeans just laying around, so I used those to make the basketball and the logo. And before I could even get around to actually cutting the pieces for the patch, I printed out the logo to give me some template pieces to cut around. You may be wondering how I stuck all these pieces together. The answer to your question? Fusible interfacing. It's really easy to cut out and just put between two fabrics, and all I really have to do is iron them down and they're stuck. To make sure all the pieces look right and clean, I have to play a precise game. So I use different X-Acto knives to cut the pieces out into the exact shape that I need. One thing I learned by going through the process of making this patch is how to deal with failure. No part of this process was easy, especially since it was my first patch I've made, but each mistake taught me how to pivot. I started to appreciate each mistake, even though most of them caused me to restart. Definitely something I try to apply to my life, but I won't tell you what to do with yours. Instead, I'll step back for a bit and let you enjoy the process. At this point in the process, I randomly got the idea to use hair clippers to trim away the raw edges of the patch. Did not think that would work, but lo and behold, it worked about a million times better than I could have expected. So I trimmed all the raw edges that were exposed, then I put some anti-fray glue along all the edges to make sure the patch doesn't degrade over time. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. It genuinely means a lot. I hope this video inspires you to realize that creativity is an endless expanse whose only gatekeeper is your own self-doubt. I had a great time making this patch, and it felt extra worthwhile because I gave it to my friend Philip for his birthday. All in all, the process took me about 20 hours in total and taught me techniques I use all the time, even outside of patch making. Okay, so this is the final piece, and let me take you through just like the small parts. So this right here, all the small lettering that I cut out throughout the video and the basketball, and all the little details are all here. So just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And goodbye.